Imagine starting a channel on YouTube and your very first video gets over 2 million views in less than 3 months. So clearly they're doing something right. So this channel is telling African stories, but they're doing it using AI images, and in this video, I want to show you how to create similar AI animated story videos for your faceless YouTube channel. So the first thing is for us to be able to get a script or storyline for our video. So this is the prompt that you're going to enter. Give me a list of title ideas for an animated YouTube video series about a dramatic African love story set in whatever culture. So if I quickly go through the titles, I can see there is Beyond the Savannah, a Maasai story, Heart of Serengeti. So just look through the titles and see which one reaches out to you. For me, I think I like number 18, The Maasai's Greatest Sacrifice. So you can choose any of them. The next thing we're going to do is to put in a prompt that is going to give us a storyline for that. So this is the prompt for the storyline. I'll leave the prompt again in the description down below. And then the summary should outline the main characters, their relationships, and the central conflict of the story. And then it continues on and on. So we have the title, The Maasai's Greatest Sacrifice, and then we have the voiceover script. So what you can see in brackets are what I'm going to use to create prompts for our AI images. And that is something that I had requested ChatGPT to give us in the prompts that I use above there. Okay, so we can see that in the heart of the Masai Mara were the golden plains, all that. And then we have the prompt. So the next step is for us to generate a voiceover for this. So you can use 11 Labs, so we'll just copy the story as it is. Then we're going to go to 11 Labs and just paste it here. And then you can choose a voice. So maybe we can use Dorothy. Going to hit generate. So we're using one voice narrator for this one. Download this one. So the next part is for us to generate some AI images to use for our video, Microsoft Designrr, and you're going to see why. So let's go back to ChatGPT and pick our image prompts. So I'm going to start with this one here that has the opening scene. So we just copy it and then we're going to go back to Microsoft Designrr. So when you want to create with Microsoft Designrr, just scroll down to where it says Get Started with Generative AI. So just click on Generate there. It's just going to open for us the window that we're going to use to work. So in this search bar here, we're going to paste our prompt. Click on Generate. So we have 2 images that we can use, and I think they look really nice. So we have this one. I'm going to download it. So just go back to ChatGPT, and we have to scroll up to where we had the prompts. So this is the prompt. It shows Jamari. Click on Generate. So this is what we've gotten from our prompt. So I'm going to download this just so that I don't have to come back here. So we have Jamari here. I'm not going to do the entire story because it's going to take us like so much time because what we are doing is just repeating the process over and over again. So the next step is starting to put our video together. Click on Create a Design, look for YouTube video. We'll use this one. So we're going to have each image in a sort of different scene. So now we bring in the images. So just click on Upload and then you can upload your photos in here. So I have a whole set of photos that I can use for this particular video. And as it is completing, I'm going to go and get our audio so that we can also use it for this section. Okay. So we're going to start with the audio because it's the one that is going to guide us on where we need to put our images. So just click on it. So that is the whole audio. So just listen to it and then replacing the images as we go along. Okay. So we just put in the first image here. You can have this one. So you can just set it as a background, check whether you can be able to adjust it a little bit there. So that's the first thing. So when it finishes that sentence, I'm going to change the scene a little bit. So we'll use this one. So we go to the next scene, then we can have this one. In the heart of the Masai Mara, where golden plains stretch to the horizon. Okay. I'm going to stop it there again. So that I get a different other image. Yeah. So this one can be our other image. Something else that you can do because the images are still, they're not moving, is that you can animate them. So you can just use this breathe animation. Yeah. Just have that one. We'll just have the same sort of animation happening. And then we're also going to add a transition. So just click on this. We're going to add this march and move. So you can continue adding scenes onto your video until you're satisfied. Now, once you're done, you just download this.
In the heart of the Masai Mara, where golden plains stretch to the horizon and distant mountains loom with ancient secrets, two souls were destined to meet. This is the story of Jamari and Lila, whose love would test the bonds of family, tradition, and honor. Jamari was a young Maasai warrior, a Moran, trained to protect his people and uphold their customs. His heart was strong, but it held a secret that would challenge everything he knew.